Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me and for subscribing, liking my videos. I really appreciate it. So today I have an important message that I feel like I need to relay to you. This is for anybody who is dealing with a narcissist right now. It feels like you're not going to get out. I know it feels like this is all your life is going to be. I know it just feels really dark. But believe me that you are going to be okay. Whether you are a guy or a girl dealing with a narcissistic relationship, or a parent, whoever it is that you're dealing with, just know that even though it is a heavy situation on your heart, that you are going to get out of it. And I know this from personal experience because I have taken myself away from the narcissist, and how I did that was just by leaving without saying anything. And that is pretty much what you have to do, because if you sit them down and say like, hey, this isn't really working out for me, or if you say, hey, like, I'm gonna be moving out or something like that, they're gonna find a way to convince you, because you have to remember that these people are very, very good at getting their way for selfish reasons, and they're very good at manipulating. And the way that they manipulate you is by guilt tripping you, making you feel like there's gonna be nothing else for you, like that they're the only thing that's going to be good in your life. So things like that, they're just really good at guilt tripping you. And I'm just here to tell you that you cannot listen to those the reasonings. You cannot listen to the reasonings that they have, because they are simply false. And I'm just gonna give a little background of what I'm going through right now. Currently we are in May of 2023. It's May 6th. And last year in 2022, I believe it was November of 2022, I think it was November 20th, because I remember it was a few days before Thanksgiving. I just left. I just packed all my stuff, put it in my truck. Thank God I had a vehicle. If you don't have a vehicle, call somebody, call a friend, call a shelter. They will get you help to leave, and they do it in a very discreet way, so that way you do not get hurt, and so that way you are not in a position of being stalked. So there is always a way to get out. This was just my own personal situation. I packed up my truck with all my things, and I just left without saying anything. And I didn't give a reason why, nothing. He called me and he said, he's like asking me where I was and stuff like that. I just said, I just can't do it anymore. Like, that's it. I'm done. I'm not coming back. That's it. Like, just leave it at that. You don't need to explain anything else. And so I just started living my own life. I got a job. I got a place to live. And I was flourishing, like really thriving. And long story short, back in late February, once he saw that I was, you know, making a lot of progress and stuff and like really thriving on my own, he wanted to come back, or like wanted me to come back. And so I told him no multiple times. And the thing is, we have a son together, and I'm not saying if you have a son or like a child together, that is no reason to get back, okay? It's no reason to go back to them at all. I left because we have a child together. I left because I didn't want my son to see me in a situation where I was not growing as a person, as an individual. I want my son to see women as being strong themselves, and that they can be independent themselves, and they can make money and be happy and joyful and have all of these, you know, desires and projects, that they can do it all on their own. They don't need anybody. Like, I really want my son to see me as that. And so he was seeing me as that. And the way that his father was guilt tripping me, right? Because they're really good at that. And I knew that he was guilt tripping me. I knew it, and I said, I don't want to go back to our situation, because it's not healthy, and I don't want Sonny to see us like that. I don't want him to think that that's what love looks like. And he said, I want us to be back. I want us to be back together and be a family. Like, I just want us to live as a family. I just want us to be together as a family. And mind you, his biggest childhood trauma was that his family was never together. But my parents were also not together. My parents split up multiple times. They argued multiple times in front of me, and like even in the bedroom, thinking that I didn't hear, but I heard, and I heard a lot. And so that's part of another reason why I'm so like strong in this, in my stance of this, is because I don't want that for my child. I don't want him to see sorry, my battery, but I don't want him to see us like fighting and stuff all the time. So anyways, moving back onto what I was saying, that's how he was trying to like get me to move back and stuff. And I just kept saying no. I kept saying no. He kept trying to bribe me with like taking me out and stuff. And I was like, you already had your chance to do all this. You already had your chance to take me out. You already had your chance to, you know, live life joyfully with me. You know that I was all about that. You know that I was all about trying to go out with you, and you never ever wanted to take me out. Ever. You always wanted to keep me inside and shut in, and that's how they like it. That's how they like you. So right now I am back. Okay? Right now I'm back. And I'm making this video specifically, well, I'm making this video to tell you that, like, if you are back in a situation, or if you are currently in a situation before you have left, that it's okay. Okay? Do not blame yourself. Never ever blame yourself, okay? You need to love yourself. You need to take care of yourself, okay? And this means eating good, going outside, taking baths, prioritizing yourself, okay? The narcissist does not like this. He or she does not want you to prioritize yourself, because they are so insecure that the only way that they feel good about themselves is when other people are failing, right? So you need to take care of yourself no matter what, okay? And don't even flaunt about it. Don't even be like, I'm eating healthy now. Like, look at me. Do not do that. Keep it between you and God, okay? That's it. Like, that is all you need. And you're going to feel so much better if you do that. If you just keep your successes between you and God. Because if you exploit any success to them, they're going to take it down. They will take it down. They will either laugh at you, they will talk dirty to you, they will call you names, they will do anything to make you feel worthless about your successes. And whatever they say is not true. So just leave your successes to yourself, okay? That is one. And then you have to make some kind of game plan, okay? And this game plan has to be top secret. Get a journal for yourself. Find a piece of paper, a notebook somewhere, and hide it, okay? Don't ever let them see you writing in it. Don't ever let them see you putting it away. You have to do this when they are outside of the house. I'm making this video when he's outside of the house, obviously. For me personally, I have some things lined up, and no matter what, I know that God is going to work something out for me. And let's just go through all of the steps again, okay? So don't blame yourself. 2, one, don't blame yourself. 2, take care of yourself. 3, make a game plan and keep all of these to yourself, okay? For the 4th one, I would say start to distance yourself emotionally from them. So how you do that is there's this psychological term specifically for narcissistic relationships. It's called gray rocking, and you may have heard it, but I will just explain it really quick. It is where you don't entertain their ideas anymore, and you just reply with yes or no. You literally don't talk to them, like, at all. You just go off and do your own thing, do your homework, go to school, the store, really preoccupy your time with anything, like reading a book. Say, like, you're gonna go to the coffee shop and read a book, or, like, don't even say that. Just say, like, I'm going for a walk, and take a book with you, and then go do your own thing. Because, like, a lot of the times they're just like, they're so jealous. They're just like, oh, you're gonna go sit at a coffee shop and what, like, talk to some other dudes? Like, no, dude, like, I'm just so fucking tired of you that I need to, like, get away from you. But don't tell them that. Just be like, just ignore them. Just ignore them. You have to just ignore them. You have to just go off and do your own thing. So gray rocking. Don't entertain their ideas. Just answer with yes or no. Don't tell them any of your ideas, because they will just bash it. Don't entertain their ideas with, like, enthusiasm or anything. Just basically, you want them to think that you're super boring, right? Even though you're not, you want them to think that you are. That way they lose interest in you. Because that was kind of like what happened. I was doing that last year right before I left. I did that for like a good month before I left, and it really helped me to detach from them and to like just completely like not have any guilt for leaving. So that's super important. Also, narcissists, like once they lose interest, once they feel like they don't have a hold on you, once they feel like you're not interested in what they're saying anymore, they lose interest in you, because that is how they get their confidence, is from other people gratifying them and like honoring them so much, you know? That is how they fuel their fire. So yeah, just completely like lose interest in them. But like, don't be mean about it either. If you're mean about it, they're gonna be like, they will attack you. So just be very like civil about it. Yes, no, or like, you know, just very like super simple. No, I'm okay, thank you. Just very like even keel, you know. So I think that's 4. So I got self-care. Don't blame yourself. Prioritizing yourself. Gray rocking. And the other one was make a plan. And don't tell them any of your plans or successes. I know that this is a really sucky situation, but do not worry about it. This is not going to be your whole life. You will get out of it. This is my 7th time being in this relationship again. So I know how he works. I know all of his games. I know all of his tactics. So I really don't buy it anymore. He thinks that he has me right now, but trust me, like, I'm so excited for Monday to come around, because that is my exit day. So yeah, I've just been waiting for it. I've just been kind of like, I've just been playing it chill, you know, and like, I told him multiple times that I wasn't coming back, and then I don't know, it's just kind of like, it's just like, I'm not gonna blame myself for being here again, because that doesn't do me any good. And like, I already know how to do this again. I did it once. Actually, I did it 6 times before, so I can do it again. I can leave again. And he knows that, and he knows that, and he thinks that he can just keep me around with food and an allowance. Dude. Wow. Like, seriously? I had a job before I met you that was making really good money, and I was paying my own rent. You think that I'm going to come back to an allowance and just settle for that? Bruh, you're so out of your mind. Like, that's how they think. They think, like, that they can just control you, and they put so many limitations on your life. Don't ever limit yourself to anybody, especially these kinds of people. They got the demons so far up their butt, it's freaking ridiculous. And it's so sad, because it's like he told me, they will tell you that they've changed. He told me the only reason why I came back this time was because he told me he was taking anger management classes. And that was the one thing I begged of him to take our whole entire relationship. And thank God I didn't move my stuff back yet. I just literally have a duffel bag like right there. So, you know, and I've been going back and forth between like where I was living before and here. So I'm not like completely moved back. I've just been like spending a night here, like here and there. And like this weekend I'm spending the weekend here, but I'm, you know, really prioritizing my needs still, and like, you know, I'm doing schoolwork, and I just took a break from it right now, just so I can make this video. So yeah, I'm, you know, taking care of myself and stuff and going to the gym and doing whatever that I need to so that way I can stay focused on my own goals. Because one of the ways that you sink really easily into a relationship like this is that you prioritize only their needs, and you become really codependent on like, oh my God, what are they thinking? Oh my gosh, do they love me today? Like, do they think I look cute today? Like, oh my God, did I say the wrong thing? Like, all of these little stupid things that just preoccupy your whole mindset and your life, and you don't get anywhere. You don't get anywhere. Like, you know, and so you have to just continue to love yourself, so that way you don't get sunk into their quicksand, basically. Let me see. Yeah, so going back to like why I'm here again is because he told me that he was taking anger management classes. And I was very skeptical about it. I was like, I don't know, you know, you can just take those lessons to your next girlfriend, because I'm not really like willing to like see the change. Like, I just don't I don't care to really like see your progress, you know, because like you've hurt me so much that like I just don't really, like, I'm thriving, dude. Like, I'm so good without you. And like now that I've seen that, I'm good, you know? And so the only reason why I came back to kind of like test if what he was saying was true was because I wanted to prove myself right, you know? Kind of like I wanted to prove to the fullest extent that I was right, that I made the right choice to leave. So he just validated my reasoning for leaving, because he is not, he took the class for like a few weeks and then that was it, you know? Once he just like needed to say like, oh, I went. And that's all it is. So he doesn't have the desire within himself to change. And I'm not going to sit around, you know, like being in the same house as somebody else who is not on the same level of growth that I am. And that's really it. And you have to accept that. You have to really just accept this person is holding me back. This person is limiting me. Goodness, sorry. Trying to get these words out precisely to you guys. This person is limiting me, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. All you have to do is just leave. You seriously do. And you're gonna feel like you're starting from the ground, and that's because you are. You're rebuilding your foundation. And the best part about that is that you get to rebuild it however you desire it to look like. That's the best part about it. You get to say, wow, I'm starting completely fresh, completely anew. And I can paint this canvas however I want, whichever colors I want, whatever I want to paint, you know, it's beautiful. And once you start getting that feeling of like, wow, I can really do this on my own, I don't need anybody else, you're not even going to miss him or her. And yeah, it's sad, but it's just, they put you through hell. They put you through a lot of needless trouble. And they put you through a lot of trouble that they weren't even willing to walk through the fire with you with. You know? So, I know that if you're watching this video, that you're watching it for some kind of background of being with a narcissist, or maybe you were currently with one, change the password on your phone immediately, like after you, or go ahead and even pause this video. Pause it and change your password right now. Even though like you're not hiding anything, even though you're not like cheating or anything like that, it's just like, it's just for privacy reasons, you know. You don't want them to go on your YouTube and have them see like these videos in your history. It's just, it's gonna be not good. So change your password. And yeah, I hope that there was something in here that really helped you. I hope that there's some advice in here that is going to propel you to the next phase in your life. The next phase of your life is going to be full of gratification and blessings and fulfillment and joy, peace, 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 happiness. It's just, it all goes uphill from here. So you're also gonna gain sleep. You're just gonna look healthy again. You know, you're gonna look revived. And so, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments for me, any other tips that you would like to have anybody else, you know, kind of read upon, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. Leave any comments of anything that you agree with. I really love talking about this stuff, even though it's like kind of dark, but it is really helpful to speak about once you get on the other side. And if you want any updates, let me know. Subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. I'm very happy I made this video. I just feel like a spark of joy within me, and that I feel like this was needed. All right. I will see you guys later. Bye. Have a great day.